back with more of Today on this Monday and the induction of the newest member to our Look at Me Now, the Joy Fit Club.
Angie Patton weighed 311 pounds at her heaviest, but the 35-year-old customer service representative from Indianapolis lost a whopping 156 pounds. Wow. So before we meet her, let's take a look at Angie's story.
Hi, my name is Angie. I am 35 years old and have been overweight for most of my adult life. I weighed around 230 pounds by the time I finished high school. The summer before I began college, I decided to lose weight. I went on a crash diet. I lost 60 pounds that summer and was down to 170 pounds, but it didn't last because I fell back into old habits of overeating, and I stopped exercising. By the time I graduated college, I weighed more than 300 pounds. I figured I was just stuck at that weight and nothing would ever change. I realized that I needed to finally lose the weight after a doctor's visit in April 2005, in which I was told I was pre-diabetic. I have immediate family members who are living with diabetes, and it scared me to think that could be me. I knew I had to make a lifestyle change. I got started by seeing a nutritionist, and I began to exercise again. Now I love being physically active and enjoy eating healthier meals, and it's not part of some diet, but a commitment I made to living a healthier lifestyle.
Oh, I can't wait to meet the new Angie.
I can't wait to see her.
But first we have to talk to Miss Joy.
Yes,
so she was
Joy.
unique.
You're going to love this woman. And I love that she didn't let her genetic trend become her destiny. Her sisters had diabetes. Her father had diabetes. But she, took charge and turned their lives around.
And you found out about her through Self magazine?
She had a whole spread in Self magazine. And it's on the stands now, and people can check it out.
Good for Angie.
All right, let's look at Angie before. All right, Angie, come join the Joy Fit Club. I'm sorry. Look at you. Angie, come stand right here. Let's look at you. Okay, you're a rock star. Wow.
Wow, got the belt around the waist and the whole thing.
And the greatest smile in the universe.
Angie, when you look at the old pictures of you back in the day, do they seem familiar to you? Do you still feel like that girl, or what do you think?
I definitely don't feel that same way. Cause it's always every day was like a sense of dread. Like it's like, is there a turnstile I got to worry about fitting in, or or just like.
And the cruelty of people sometimes too is very hard to live with.
And sometimes people ask if I was pregnant, and just because of the weight.
Yeah, and you tried a couple of times, like most people. I think most people go through it. They actually lose some weight, and then it ends up that they fall off the wagon. What was it that made this final time different to you?
Well, I was diagnosed with being pre-diabetic.
Right.
And so...
And you'd seen the ravages of that disease.
Definitely. So I knew it was time to, just to get serious and to commit to making a real lifestyle change.
Did you follow a program, your own thing, or did you follow one of the established programs? What'd you do?
Well, I went through a nutritionist and then also used, Self magazine.
And you started exercising, which is such a key.
And they had, a lot of...
And that's hard at first. I have a friend who's just started on the treadmill, and I want to say to her, right now, you go, girl.
Go, girl.
You go, girl.
And
the
also,
hardest part is starting.
There are so many exercises that are free. So people don't need to be overwhelmed with special equipment in their home or joining an expensive gym.
Walking.
You could walking.
Yeah.
You could download programs from the web.
So it's always about calories in, calories out. I mean, bottom line, no matter what kind of program you're on, and that was your issue, obviously, early, right?
Well, let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we?
If you don't mind. All right, tell us about this.
We had a little fun with her before food.
Yeah. Okay.
So a typical breakfast was a stuffed omelet. We've got turkey and bacon.
That in itself would be okay, wouldn't it?
Plus the pancakes with butter and syrup, and she guzzled a lot of fruit juice, and the calories really add up very, very quickly, and she'd go through 2 cups. This is about 1,400 calories. Are you ready? The equivalent of 24 glazed donut holes.
You're kidding me.
Yes.
Okay, so what is Angie having now for breakfast?
Well, now she's having a nice, clean, simple scrambled egg whites, turkey sausage, whole grain toast, and she's given up the fruit juice and plain old water.
Yeah, fruit juice hides a lot of calories. It's all those hidden calories.
It's a healthy food, but it's a healthy food that sort of fools.
Okay,
Yes, okay.
Lunchtime.
Lunch.
Remember these days?
Couple of cheeseburgers, a large soda, an extra large fries,
You were
and again,
supersizing, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
the equivalent of 58 Hershey Kisses.
58?
Yeah.
58. Nothing against Hershey Kisses, but
one is
exactly.
Okay.
So
Wow.
her after now is she has trimmed off more than 1,000 calories. She does the small tuna cups, natural applesauce, an apple, a string cheese, lots of non-starchy veggies, and again, we're watching the trend with water.
Well, that's a small lunch. Seems like
But
a
it's a
little.
lot of different little things. You and I have legendary lunches. It's not like most variety.
All right,
Okay,
so
dinner is
time.
where
Come on, Angie.
Now this is more than 3,000 calories. Again, she has a lot of fast food, a large meatball, Parmesan sub, soda.
Yes, I did.
With the chips.
I could do that. I could do that.
With chocolate chip cookies, but an entire row of Oreos.
Can I tell you how easy it is to eat a row of those, by the way? Simple. It's simple.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
22 all-fat beef hot dogs.
Hello.
That's the equivalent. Could you imagine?
And real quick for her dinner, Joy.
It's perfect. A nutritional dream. It's brown rice with stir-fried grilled chicken, lots of vegetables, water again, and she has trimmed off about 3,000 calories.
Let's show how much time. Let's show the before and after again of Angie.
And how much time, sweetie, to lose all that weight? When did you start?
I started in April of 2005 and finished in like the December 2007.
All right.
Angie, congratulations. You did so good. I can't even recognize that other girl.
Yes. Thank you, Joy.
And if you or someone you know you think should be considered for a spot on the Joy Fit Club, you can log on to our website, klgandhoda.com, for details. And there you're going to read more of Angie's story. You'll be inspired. And Joy's got some great nutritional advice.